So, what you've got here, as you can see, there's, it's the dropping retainage down to 2 because, like you said, this project's been hanging out there forever. They've been stuck with 5% retainage on a project they completed a long time ago, with the exception of the control work. They need to come in and do the controls, and they've essentially been waiting the whole time for the water plant to be in a position where they could do the controls. They wanted to get in there, they haven't been able to get in there. And so now we're getting close to that point. But they've had this pay request in, they've had it in for a long time. I've talked to the company 2 or 3 times, and honestly, the holdup was on the engineer's part. I don't know what happened there, but it was into the engineer for a long time. So anyway,
So this will complete the project, or we still have a 2%?
No, we
retaining
still have a
side?
2%.
Still have 2%.
And
okay.
so you're just holding back essentially enough to, and it's a pretty decent chunk.
25 grand, yeah.
So 25 grand, you're definitely going to complete the controls with that 2% retainage.
Okay.
You know, not a lot of work, just very important that we have everything in a good place when we lose that tower, that the north tower is stable, because we had some issues with the north tower. We've had some kinks in the screwing side. We just want to make sure you get enough backups that you don't end up in a boil order because you took it down too quickly. So.
Move to approve.
Second.
Roll call vote?
Goodell.
Aye.
Slater.
Aye.
Scholl.
Aye.
Rusher.
Aye.
Davis.
Aye.
Under ordinances, we need a motion to approve the third and final reading of the following proposed ordinance. An ordinance amending the Code of Ordinance of the City of Humboldt, Iowa by amending Chapter 1 pertaining to Code of Ordinances standard penalties and directing the city clerk to publish the aforementioned ordinance and ordinance number 2014-01.
Just simply the ticket system that's been discussed at the previous meetings for grass, junk, and sidewalk violations.
Move to approve.
Second.
Roll call vote?
Slater.
Aye.
Scholl.
Aye.
Rusher.
Aye.
Davis.
Aye.
Goodell.
Aye.
And we need a motion to approve the first reading of the following proposed ordinance. An ordinance amending the Code of Ordinance of the City of Humboldt by amending Chapter 165, Section 16 pertaining to certificates of occupancy.
This is the section that had the memo on it previously. Simply providing clear language for the closeout of the building permit process, while still providing the information that might be required by federal and state agencies as far as having a quote certificate of occupancy. So Eric cleaned this up, and I think it'll be a much more useful section. I talked to Steve about it earlier and gave him a copy of it so that he was aware of it, and I know Eric had talked to him previously about it. So it should be a clearer code section after we get this passed.
Move to approve. Second.
Roll call vote?
Scholl.
Aye.
Rusher.
Aye.
Davis.
Aye.
Goodell.
Aye.
Slater.
Aye.
That's the last of our regularly scheduled items. Aaron?
One thing I would mention is it sounds like the cemetery walk is moving forward this year. It's July 5th and 6th. They are looking for volunteers for the cemetery walk. Huge attendance last year, so I think it'll be great to see the characters they have on for this year. And so if you're interested, reach out to City Hall or talk to Pat Baker. We'll get you in touch with whoever you need to talk to about volunteering for that event.
South Project, how's that coming?
Oh, yeah, the South Project, things are getting graded and cleaned up. Obviously, there's been a lot of construction down there, so that's been kind of a war zone with all the rubble and whatnot. But
How's the sewer water then?
the sewer water, they are, I don't know, were they in today? Or not? Reading has been waiting to just for when they can get in. So Reading, as soon as they can start digging, they'll start digging.
I know they moved equipment in Friday.
Yeah. So I know that they were planning on trying to dig last week, but obviously if it being so wet, they couldn't get in. So they'll come in, They said it's probably about 3 weeks. You figure a week for Reading, a week for, there's a little bit of concrete work on where it connects up, and then a week for blacktop. And so, essentially with that schedule, they should be out of there in 3 weeks, plus a week for construction delays, so, should move pretty fast. In the interim, the community gardens can come in from the other side. There's a little stub-in of a road that was 8th Avenue on the other side, and it's a very short walk just actually from back there. So, it'll be inconvenient, but, when they're done, it'll be, a better place for the community garden folks. And a lot of use on those gardens, if you ever, it's amazing. A lot of folks that garden down there, so it's a good asset for the community.
All right, Gloria, anything?
Nope, just junk pickup is, ongoing this week, started this morning. If you don't have it out, it's not gonna be guaranteed to be picked up if you put it out, anything out from now on. TVs and electronics and appliances all need stickers. Again, they need to be on them today. So, that's it.
One thing on that, if it's small enough to fit into a garbage bag, it's not going to be picked up. I mean, everything that's smaller than a garbage bag, will be left out. And if it is left out, you gotta throw it away, otherwise we'll probably have the police officers come knock on your door and tell you you gotta clean it up. So, make sure to pick that up if it is left out after junk cleanup's over this week.
You wanna wave, Dean, so they know who you are?
Yeah. Dean will come to your house.
Darrell, anything?
No, I don't.
Brett?
Nope.
Joel? John?
No, I don't.
No, I do not.
All right.
There. Nope.
The, one, with the Webster County landfill, we were levied a huge fine down there, and the fine is getting possibly reduced anyway, but some of the fine is going to be allowed, from what we're gathering information about, is to be put up a household waste and recycling place, so people can take paint and chemicals and crap and everything and stuff, and we'll finally, maybe, when we're done, have a place to take things and stuff anyway, so that's, it could have a positive thing come out of this, even though it's costly when it's all done and stuff anyway, so.
We get a lot of calls and people who stop by bring all sorts of chemicals here, so I think it'd be a nice benefit to actually have some place to direct them to.
Yeah, so Hamilton County has one, and when we're done, hopefully Webster County has one anyway, so. Alrighty, there is a change from MediaCom for those that have this channel anyway, that they're moving FXX channel 212 to channel 760. So, for those that have the high channels, that's a change anyway. With that, we need a motion to schedule Monday, May 19th, 2014, at 5:30 PM as a date time of the next regular meeting of the City Council, adjourn the session at 6:33 PM.
Move approved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you and good night.